Hmm. Artificial intelligence. That's the new hot thing happening the last couple of years. And they talk about, oh, it's great for this, it's great for that, it can solve this problem, it can do all these things. But I see a lot more bad than good happening if you let machines do too much. I'm not just talking about, like the Terminator movies and starting a nuclear war and stuff like that. There's just too much that it shouldn't be allowed to do. For example, whenever a politician is running for office, and at the end of every commercial, no matter what kind of office they're running for, it's always, I am political candidate and I approved this message. Well, you don't have to be, a genius to figure out they record that message one time and they put it on every ad. So who knows if they have any idea about the ad or not? Same thing. I can just see this happening. A court case for some kind of criminal activity will come up, and they'll have a recording. This guy was heard saying this, and it didn't actually happen. It's all artificial intelligence created because, from what I've seen now, in the movie industry, recording artists, singers and whatever, they are wanting it in their contracts already that artificial intelligence can't be used in place of them because that's a big loss for them. And apparently, it doesn't take a whole lot of um, AI listening to the voice to get it and be able to do it very, very well and replace them. So, if someone wanted to replace, loudmouth Tim videos with whatever they want to make it as, they already have a ton of video to sample and get voice from. So that's a big problem. Maybe in a few isolated cases, it might be usable for, like, say, for example, some of these singers who are now dead, and they use AI to fill in with the rest of the band to create a final song. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. If they're dead, it should be dead. You maybe shouldn't try to reproduce it when everyone knows it's not a real voice in the first place. Um, I have seen pictures of people and animals and other artistic stuff that was generated by AI. And it's actually pretty easy to tell. And I don't like it because it looks too good. It looks so good that it looks fake. And, part of making a video or a picture or a painting or whatever is the flaws in it, because someone had to take a paintbrush and do all this stuff. And I've seen artificial intelligence pictures that were just flawless everywhere, and it's not realistic. So it's fake, and they make up some pictures. Like, I've seen pictures of animals and things that you would never be able to get them to sit still and do these things, like an animal that has clothes on and stuff like that, and that's just not realistic, and we shouldn't go into that stuff. So I just think it's something, maybe there's some scientific cases where it might be useful, but from what I have seen, in general the last couple of years, it's something we don't need, and it's something we shouldn't be getting into because I see more problems than benefits from it. Well, this is going to be a short video. I haven't made one for a couple of weeks. I have to make them a little more frequently. But long story short, AI, they want to explore new things and do more things than they can. But it gets to be the point of, not only can they do it, but should they do it? And from what I've seen, like I just said about some pictures and things, it doesn't look good. I mean, I can't look at a picture the same way knowing it's a fake picture of whatever, because it was all computer generated. So that's different. All right, that's all for this episode. Write your comments about what you think about AI. And say, oh, Tim, you're just being old fashioned and stuff, and embrace the new technology. Well, some new technology maybe shouldn't exist. That's what I think. All right, that's all for this episode. Hit that subscribe button and watch a few more videos here because my viewership has been down even more than it's already never been up. And come on, let's try to get a couple hundred views per video here. Spread the word. Tell some people about these episodes and get it out there. All right, thanks.